Hello, today we are working with Ventoy. What is Ventoy? Ventoy is an open source tool to create bootable USB drive. With Ventoy, you don't need to format the disk over and over. You just need to copy the files to the USB drive and boot them directly. You can visit ventoy.net for more informations. We are using latest version Ventoy 1.0.95 combined with USB 3.0 external 2.5 SATA disk. Running Ventoy with Hyper-V won't work with USB stick since we can't pass through USB without some modifications. Our goal is to show Ventoy as perfect tool, and being able to run it in Hyper-V is perfect for recording. So far we have created our Ventoy machine and plugged in our USB disk. Now go to Disk Management, right-click on your disk and select Offline. Great, this way we can boot from our USB disk. Go back to your machine and add your USB disk as physical disk. Make sure to disable Secure Boot and add Boot from Disk. You will see error on startup. Go back and disable checkpoints as we don't need them. Let's try again. Great, it's working. Now we can test out various files that we have on our USB disk. First is our Windows 10 WinPE custom ISO file. Second file is VHD virtual disk file booting from exFAT partition. Warning screen will pop up since it's advised to boot it from NTFS. But we got it working after various attempts. Stay with us since we will explain how we did it in one of our next uploads. We will boot into live VHDx file. What is essential here that, unlike on ISO or VIM file where changes are not saved, here is everything we change or do while we are running image will be saved. Later on we can mount same VHD into Hyper-V to do further changes. times and overall experience while working will be a little slower since we are running this form USB disk. Next time we can try SSD. That would be perfect live Windows installation. We are using this version for test since it's light, but in future we plan to run our own custom Windows. Next one is WinPE ISO from Sergey. It's pretty good in our opinion. Fast, reliable and full of everything you need to repair your PC, back up your data or even more. We won't go deep into it since this is not review about it. What we want to test here is can we mount our VHDx image with all tools that we want on it. This is great since we can run almost any WinPE or any Windows and mount our image from USB or USB disk. On our image we added menu that is acting as our main application to run other applications. It has full USB and host browser, and you can add over 1,300 portable programs to it. Our menu started. We will quickly browse it and show its power. Great thing is that you can update programs, add or remove them from any PC anytime. Same goes for portable apps and snappy driver installer. All you need to have is network. And here is the power of it. On Snappy Driver Installer we downloaded only drivers index and included all LAN and LAN drivers. So essentially you can boot WinPE without any drivers and install network drivers, then proceed with other drivers if needed. We will cover all of this in our upcoming uploads. Make sure to hit subscribe and like button. That were main things that we had in mind. We are going to run few more like Ubuntu, Android TV. Next upload will focus on more in-depth review and how to boot VHD or VHDx from Ventoy. Enjoy watching.